Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. And this video is to bring you a closer look at the Bilco part number KT4820-P guide arm. This is a two-piece system where you've got the track that's going to mount to the underside of the lid, and of course the arm that will mount to the sidewall and communicate with the track. And really what this is a, well, it'd be more like this, I suppose. On the L series, the L20, the L40, the L50, door assemblies on the right side, as you open the lid and you're on the roof, you open the lid on the right side, is this guide arm. And the guide arm is almost exactly like the hold open arm that's on the left side, which that part number is here as well. That's an RPRS 3445P, I believe is that part number. They call it part number 17. Yeah, indeed, the hold open arm. So in these wider L-series doors, I suppose that there can be a bit of twist if you're pushing on one end of the door, maybe ever so slightly. I think the engineering calls out for the door to be kept nice and tight and snug and in track, in gear, on both sides of these really wide openings. And that's where this guide arm is going to come in. The drawing is there for you to review what it looks like in a schematic, I suppose, or a line drawing, but here's the genuine article. Now, I've only seen these installed on the right side, so this part that you see here is literally just that right side. You're going to have the slide track, which is going to be mounted to the header, to the lid. This would be the outside of the unit, the flat portion here. Give you some overall dimensions. And this is made of steel in a zinc dichromate finish. 13 3/4 overall length. Overall width, or depth, about 2 inch. Width would be, look, about 15/16. Material thickness is probably 100 thousandths. Let's take a look at that a little bit closer. 0.11 inch, 0.11 inch, so pretty close to 100 thousandths. You can see that you have holes for screws starting at what would be the top of the item. If the door was open, you can judge where those screw holes fall into place. Nice to know if you're replacing one. There may not be a decal on the door that tells you it's a Bilco. So about 1 5/8, I suppose, to the center. That next hole is about 6 7/8. Down to the third fixed hole, looks like it's about 12 1/8. Okay. Then you've got the arm that will mount on the sidewall, and then the T-nub that will slide in the track itself. That's going to have an overall length of the arm right at about 15 3/8. Okay. Overall of the mounting pad on the sidewall, about 3 1/4, and you can judge where those screw holes are as well, about 1/2 inch over to about 2 13/16, I'd say. About 1 inch. You can see you've got an offset or a projection there, about 7/8 of an inch. The height of that T, about 1 1/4 width. And again, just to help you determine if this is what you need, about 3/8. You will get the 5 hex cap screws that are required, 3 for the top track, 2 for the sidewall. Okay, very important hardware when you have an unruly roof hatch, is the bottom line. Safe operation of it is crucial. Being up in the air on probably a ladder, or even worse, is something that is not code compliant to get up to a roof hatch, maybe a scissors lift. Being able to safely control and safely operate a door is why people, of course, purchase these. This client required both the guide on the right side and the hold open bracket on the left side. Finally, there is a link above this video to some horizontal navigation, what we call breadcrumbs, and you can click around in there and then get to other parts that would go along with Bilco roof hatches, replacement parts. And then lastly, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Bilco products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. Whether it be parts that you need to maintain and keep in good, faithful service of a Bilco roof hatch or a new roof hatch itself, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.